Oh, he's literally right in here. He hit me kind of hard, not gonna lie. Could have played the left hand, the right hand, left hand, right hand, a little bit better there. Teeny bit cleaner. Again, the reason I'm going for a little bit of brick here is because I kind of have enough to fight with. So I'm gonna have to use that right now. No AR, so I'm holding a sniper for now. Alright, now I literally just want to get an AR. What is this? No, there's something in the lower chamber they're gonna hit me from this top, but get this up off you. Kind of. If I got an AR, I'll drop the AR right there. Okay, so one, two. Must be at least one person up there. See remnants of the fight up there. He was probably down underneath, depressed. I remember that was grinding. Christmas tree. Oh, there he is. You're not paying attention. Did he pod? Did he slide him on? Chill a second, G. What the fuck? So that's a thing. Pop one on mini, I'll pop my shots. What are you gonna do? My bad. My bad, G. I guess he didn't want to heal. Alright, that's what I'm supposed to be grinding anyway. I need to be looking at what people are doing rather than making assumptions that they're gonna heal or do things. use possibly mine. Try to catch somebody off guard. I think I see a SMG right here. Use that for now. There's also like parts in mine that people don't take really. Like this. This. Open. Oh, that's a big. Have a wall around that corner. If he pushes up, I'll just he's right about this one. Oh my god. I didn't really, I should have edited it. My fault. I was kind of willing to take the 50-50 and just aim deal it. And that's why I stopped moving, because I was like, I bet I can just melt them with the SMG. Apparently they nerfed them. I should have had center before I committed to the fight. I could have pumped them then SMG them, so that was my bad. Was he weird boy 1 viewer? Was he weird? How was your life? How was your day? Who are you? Speak to me. And there is a 30-second delay, which I haven't fixed yet, so I'm only like 30 seconds late to responding if you actually say something. Oh, I'm gonna fuck this bitch. Why would you just not? Cover your back. Oh, one not aimed you. There it goes. This. Oh, I could use this again to wall. What did it do? Oh no, this is. Really? How does that hit me for that much, man? Well, I'm leaving that. Not really sure what other options I have than to be honest. I'll have to just go through the other side of the mine and hope I get to cheese them. Just run this way probably. There's a box on there. I already want to hard commit. Alright, I got punished there for dry peeking, like what I thought were counter peaks. So that was that. That kid's probably still a warrior, I should say. Don't call people kids out here. That's the tell girls. Alright, bro. Please be peeking me. Where are you? Did he pod? Alright, whatever. Kind of dangerous. Getting anything there. Thank you. Alright, bro. You wanna try a group fight? No worries. I have 3 bells. Kinda need to open them at some point. SMG meta. The only thing I could really change there was getting counter peaked. And that's because I was taking piece control from left hand. So I guess what that also implies is that if you take the mine from the wrong angle, everybody else has control. So that's not fair, man. This is a very hot truck. Is it mechanical shit? That's it. Alright, so I can't mess with it. So otherwise I need to go. Alright, I think this is about the best that we got. I'm gonna slide as well to beat this kid to the gun. Oh, never mind, that's a sniper. Thanks for the kill, Brody. Sniper, again, no kill. Oh, purple crew, that'd be nice. Are you good? I don't think there was anybody else contesting me for the mines, but I could be wrong. So I might have been punishing myself there by taking those 8 plus yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sorry. My bad, bro. Oh, I did hear about this. Nice. You just helping me one bar? I like. Kinda do the bump. Where he is. Maybe I can knock him out so this guy got some free loot. Would have been nice. Let's try this. So, since I have an auto shot here, I'll use like what? Those were good damage to 50-50 with auto shots, probably like 100. So try to get 100 damage. Oh! Alright, well, He doesn't have web singers, so I could actually sneak up on him a little bit. I'm just gonna gamble that he went down and that he's not in this bush. Because why would he be in the bush if he's not expecting me, if he has no information on me? Yeah, see? Hey, Brody. Please don't run away. Thank you. So lakey, but whatever. You take it. Oh, thank you. Strike the pump. That other pump hits so literal doo-doo. Excuse me? That's how it works now? See if I got some whites in here. Oh, take those. Huh. Knife. Going in the right direction to find people. Special, right? I'm not gonna get this way. Was a fight right there. Oh! I hear smoke. I also see whites. You know me, boys. I will fight for that 20 HP. Please. Alright, we can switch. Hey, yo, let me get in there, bro. Yes, double key me, please. Alright, well, I have some boxes out there. What are you trying to say, bro? Thank you. Oh, well, that was a good idea. SMG this here. I saw him looking at me, I didn't react, so that was my fault. I need to pay attention better there. See, there's also somebody in the mines. How do they get into the mines without me noticing them? Like where did they what? Probably like, oh, no, I just threw it on. Yeah, you see? Please, just die, bro. Thank you. Fast and reloading to pick up new weapons. Probably gonna be somebody coming in a second. I'm just gonna cut my back or continue using. Once I get enough stuff, I will proceed to clap the boots. I will proceed to play my best in a competitive way against my fellow gamers. That wasn't bad though, like people those two at least momentum. I'll just do it. Alright, that means there has to be somebody down there. Woo! So I should just be prepared to fight. Yeah, there's people here. I don't think they saw that part, which is useful to me. I thought I saw somebody right in that corner. Deep breaths. Relax the shoulders. Attention. Shoulders. Got the pad. Deep breaths. Making noise kind of helps them come out the hiding. It's not a blue MK7, it's a blue striker. I'm really wondering where you are at, Birdie. Birdie, bro. Big bro, where you at, my G? Hey, OG, let me. Oh my god! Okay, there he is. Oh, that sucks. Yo! Alright, well, can't disrespect. Spray matter.
October 19th, 1960.
Right. Might be podcast time.
I am the...
Let me hopefully get only KSI songs. Oh my g- Please go back up. Why am I dropping this much? I'm so dead. I don't understand why my FPS. It worked. What? Bro, why am I dropping FPS like this? Is it music? All of a sudden? No, it's my thing. Wait, what? What's going on? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm kind of in a lot of trouble here. Not gonna lie. Not in so much trouble anymore. Kind of have to ape in like this because I have no mats anyway. Why I was struggling like that in terms of FPS all of a sudden. It could be exit lag. I mean, it could be music. Alright, I'm gonna try turning on the other music and see if I don't lag or what? I have no idea what caused that. Let's try this. If I keep dropping FPS like that, then it's probably not stream. Deep breaths. I wonder if you can see. Yep. I'm not even gonna bother. He has more buildings than me now. He's gonna chase me right through here. I don't think I'll be able to surprise him though. If he's smart, which seems he is. What if this is I'm dead. Oh, here it comes. Kind of want to just run into these fights, but I'm also concerned about the guy that was on my head. Alright, here's what I'm going to move around to the side, so that even if that guy shows up, I am third party in them and not me getting sprayed to death. I think that kid ran away though. No, he didn't. Everybody's still pretty much up there. I went into bad situation to the end. Bad situation. That was my fault. If I'd been just a little bit more patient, and if I'd placed a ramp instead of a coping. No, but it's like, if he didn't get trapped under the... I think I got one kill? Or is it 0? Yeah, it was 0. I'll actually do that. Everybody watching me walk past again. I'm gonna wait for it till somebody comes up recently. Maybe I'll regret it. Maybe I'll get charged for 20 days and be like, no, add an extra charge. I feel like it's a little bit unlikely. Oh, I heard somebody above me. Might still be somebody above me, but I'm kind of not gonna read. They might be in parking lot by now. Need some air ammo. Yeah, we're in parking lot. Can I get us there? Somebody's walls on. Okay, so he's up there following us. Had everything reloaded. And he ran from our wall. Alright, that is above him now.
That's the way computers talk to each other.
strike faintly hard to these plebs. I mean players, warriors, fellow grinders. Don't judge me. Impulsive is a good podcast.
You know what they've been saying, Jake? They've been saying this. Our great-grandparents had Muhammad Ali. Our parents had Mike Tyson. And we had Jake Paul.
Bro. That's crazy. I seen that tweet. It went viral. It has like 100K.
Literally. And I have...
So Muhammad Ali and I have the same birthday, and I think it's weird. I think it's weird. 7th. Yeah. Hey, Customato, Mike Tyson's training. No, man. Yeah, when I sat with Mike Tyson,
These guys ahead of me really good. This striker. Oh, he's clueless, so I should have gone ahead.
You need to study your astrology.
I'm not even gonna bother. Challenge.
I have. And by the way,
I should probably go
I swear to God.
next time. Because I'm gonna review it right now.
Right, I was envisioning magic. I saw this
This as well.
I had falling forward in slow motion, flat on his face. I saw it in my head. Manifesting it every single time. That I
Why
was
did I do this to
meditating.
myself?
And that's and it was
I guess I'm
December
scared. Just
18th.
push it.
It was a full moon.
Tyler never stood a chance.
He didn't.
The stars
He
weren't
was
against
the stars were aligned and he was fucking.
Actually, can't hear the podcast. Oh yeah, it's true.
Literally,
Oh no, I know.
I'm not. There's like going and then there's just understanding that the moon literally changes the motion.
I really did not want to do that.
And when you're born, then I think you're tripping.
I don't disagree. It's like a weird like butterfly effect.
I heard Tyron in the afternoon.
Hello.
I noticed when Mercury is retrograde that and I'm the biggest person. Well, affect my life. So when retrograde, I can fucking that shit. It's weird.
How do you? What? That's so unlucky!
Oh yes.
Oh my! Oh. That was a 6 again, though.
So just
I should have closed the edit
courtesy
back.
of
That's so unlucky.
And we actually kicked George off the Impulsive Podcast immediately after giving him shares in the Impulsive Podcast. Unfortunately for him, we revoked the shares. We kicked him off the podcast because he upset the Island Boys, right?
I just think that it's like a natural thing that if you're a guest on the show, you deserve the respect of the host of the show, and you know, he's been with us for what 60, 70 episodes now.
Yeah.
And you know, disrespect one of the guests. It was the first guest that's ever walked off the show, and unfortunately, you know, it's obviously a tough decision as a good friend of ours. But Jordan's as of today, I guess, no longer a member super impulsive.
Yeah.
You guys lost me when it was like when you said Island Boys.
He was supposed to deliver it more.
Yeah,
He was supposed
I was
to.
gonna say you guys are bad at acting right
I
now.
did great.
What?
Well,
No, that
It-
felt like that was a sell until you just blew it just now.
No. Everyone here.
guys, hello.
Raise a hand. Who believed it?
Not one.
Not one hand.
You
raised.
set it up horribly, guys.
did?
Bad
Yeah,
news.
yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
Omicron is flattening the earth. George Janko has COVID. He couldn't make it today. He has a bad case of Omicron.
So many people are coming down. with this.
everyone.
Raging, I think
Yeah.
Fauci called it. Anyways, Jake, I gotta say something. Let's get to the meat. Fam, you knocked out Tyler Woodley in the most spectacular fashion. I don't think there could be a cleaner knockout. I woke up the next morning because like this shit isn't normal. For everyone watching, I want you to like know that I will never get over the shock and awe of this crazy fucking life that found its way. Everyone in this room, the circle in life, and watching you do that, it's like watching a fucking movie happen right before my eyes, and I'm your brother. And it's so overwhelming for me to try to comprehend it. Because I never can.
Me either. I think the only time I comprehend it is like when I'm like weeks later, I'm by myself. It's so weird. So even Tyrone Woodley said it in the post-fight press conference. He's like, you guys are literally watching a movie. And this is insane. We're all a part of a crazy movie. Even when I'm doing the press conference after, I'm like, look at all the cameras. This is weird. This is weird as hell. Like,
Mac Bilski, what's the goes, I literally feel like I'm watching a TV show. Documentary film happen in front of my eyes. And
I'm gonna knock it inside. Thank you.
so proud
I've never, I felt that from you, and it means a lot because I work so hard to make them proud. Because I know a lot of people
like
wanted to step still. That's what drives me.
I'm sorry.
We're both teary-eyed. We're trying not to cry.
It's crying. Panda.
But bro, the moment you said, you know, you have to go do this for our
I'm gonna focus on that.
I'm not even.
and when I'm there in training camp, sacrificing everything, you know, time in and time out, I'm just tired. I'm sore and I'm working my ass off, and I have to spar and run, spar and strength and conditioning. You know the drill. But you do it for a year and a half straight, bro. You need to find motivation, and a big part of that is fighting for our family. Around and 2017 got that weird ball on. And now look, so you can suck our nuts, and that's why I work so hard. I believe in that. And I envision just like being able to flip everyone in the ball. It feels so good, bro.
ran away.
Too much.
And I thought it was so
After
great
what we did,
for the post-fight press conference. Really humanize yourself. It's funny because
Yo, Zendaya.
upbringing and
Let me get them digits, bro.
grow in a really natural and really entertaining and captivating way.
Up here.
And you just watch Jake
How do you
Paul
go this way?
from a
That shotgun is so garbage.
can't believe it almost through and
That's
through.
been around for however long, man. Like actually changing the entire landscape and environment of an entire sport.
We interrupt this program to bring you a word from our sponsors. Everybody has a big
Only thing I
idea
could've
for a
done
side
better, they
hustle
would
or an
set up, like,
online
an
business
actual
and a million
right-hand using
excuses why
stair.
they're not getting after it. You don't have a website, it's too expensive, it's too complicated to get started. Forget all of that. Cash Drop is a free e-commerce app that lets you start an online business and start selling in minutes. And unlike other e-commerce platforms, there's no websites to design, no cost or subscription, and no seller fees ever. This is literally the fastest, easiest way to start an e-commerce shop. Turn your link in your bio into a business and start making money on social media. Launch a free online shop with all the features you need, plus video banners and 2-tap checkout with no annoying sign-ins or apps for your customers to download. This is the decade of the hustler, and everybody should have an online store. Quit that stupid job you hate and turn your big idea into a legit business.
Mm-hmm. On stream, by the way. But go ahead. I'm on stream. On stream, just let me know. I imagine if you were going to have a problem like that, she would have seen something that would indicate to you. But she would never.
You know, when people like to, put quotation marks around athlete, which I think is the funniest thing.
That's not.
I think it's the funniest thing. But now it's like, what can you say?
It gigs up. It's like,
We've been athletes since day one.
I was gonna say that's one thing I wouldn't put quotes around. You guys are both
I want to go to the NFL after this. Like legitimately, just to play like safety and just deck people. No, I swear to God. And I'm about to bring hella ratings to whatever team I'm on.
Where would you want to go?
Shit, Browns. Hey. Bring it back. Who would you have ever thought I would play for the Cleveland Browns? No, right?
I don't know.
That would be crazy.
Bro, you could run a 4.340.
I could run a 4.340.
He's the fastest man on the planet.
I proved it in Mr. Beast Creative. Found a Olympic sprinter. And especially the Challenger games.
No, that's insane. What? I have the size, the power. I can knock people out with one punch. So why can't I play free? Why can't I play free safety?
NFL players be talking shit. Some of them are in support of UPass. But do you think you coming to the NFL would be the equivalent of like when an NFL player says, or a basketball player, or any athlete says, I'm going to try to box now?
No, because I played football my whole life.
You had hands. You had. This guy can catch.
One-handed catch.
This guy can catch.
Remember when
who
we
was at that flag football game?
Yeah, the flag football. I was just saying.
Bro, what the fuck?
Against you.
When I had a one-handed catch over you.
Dog.
Like some sick shit.
That's what you said growing up. If he touches his hands, he catches.
Yeah, I got
can't believe it.
But that's what I'm saying. That's not the equivalent. If you just start boxing as an NFL player, you can get fucked up. But I've been playing football my whole life, and it's much different than boxing. It's more fun. And I know it's very tough. And defense is intricate, and you have to put in so much time to understand all the plays and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's coverage, knowing your plays, and then just being fast and willing to sacrifice your body to make a tackle.
Could you be a team player?
You might be right.
You have to rely on 10
You might be right. That's why I quit eventually, because I was like, yo, my team sucks. Like, West Coast High School sucks.
Hold on a second.
My grade. Your grade was great.
I gotta stand up for the team.
Yeah. You guys were undefeated. My grade, awful. Everyone went to the private school, saying that. They all left, and so all of our best players went to the private school, and we sucked. I don't want to take a part of this because I can't change anything. I can only do so much as one person. So I started focusing on wrestling. But yeah, like I said, translated to boxing now.
Let's unpack the fight.
There's a lot happened.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
What, like, walk us through, because a lot of the conversation obviously has been around. Absolutely insane. And by the way, have you going story with people talking about this and that, maybe talking about that. What about everything that happened leading up to that? How did you feel as the fight was going? You got made a couple times. You get suplex.
Yeah,
You got
took you down. You elbowed your forehead. You got a cut. Dude, you haven't even replaced your bandages. You're insane.
My mom's a nurse. She's the one telling me.
Mom, no offense, Mom. If you can zoom into his forehead right now, I can only imagine the infection because as we speak.
It's fine.
Ma, it's not fine, bro.
If you drink tequila, it kills all the bacteria.
I don't disagree with that.
So, wow. Where do I start with this fight? It was
It's a
massive.
Band-Aid.
You put on a butterfly thing.
And Logan comes up to me in the ring and goes, "Yo, I need to film a video. Just chill for a second. It's gonna hurt." And I go, "What do you mean?" Like, and he goes, "Ah!" I was like, "What the hell?" And then 5 seconds later, someone showed me it in like a camera, like a selfie, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude, this is a giant cut."
It's what you used to say. The fucking talk you try to guys. Hey. It's talking.
So the fight was a lot of respect for each other, and that's what made it weird. It was more of a chess match and slower. That's why people were a little upset with what was going on. But bro, he has one punch knockout power, and I have one punch knockout power, and we both know that. And so that is why you see like almost a stalemate. And I'm not trying to get knocked out. He's not trying to get knocked out. It was a much different fight than the first time, and you saw that all the way through. I wasn't feeling good though. Like something was off, and I need to figure it out because, and maybe it's my experience, but I feel so good in sparring. I feel so good in the locker room, even like leading up to the fight.
He knew it.
And I was like so fast, and like boom in the locker room, and then, bro, fighters go through this. Of course, it's like a thing. Obviously,
I was trying to tell Mom, we're humans. Sometimes you have off days.
Yeah.
Most times you have off days. How often are you 100% of yourself?
It's crazy. You train for hundreds of hours for 31 minutes. The fight's 31 minutes. And so if you're not, for some reason, on that day, like even in sparring sessions, I'm sparring 3 times a week. Maybe every other week on a random sparring day, I'm just on fire. And there's nothing to it. There's no science to it. It's just like things add up.
You think it's more mental or physical that dictates the day that it's going to be?
I don't think it's anything.
No, but I just mean,
think
like,
it's
which
more
one?
mental for
Got
sure.
it, got it.
Because some days I go into sparring and I'm sore, super sore, and I'm like, yo, today's not gonna be a good day. And then I'm warm up, and I'm like, whoa, I'm on fire today. I'm in the zone. So it's just so weird that you train all this time for one chance at it, one crack at it. Because you look at any other sport, and this is what makes it amazing. I mean, you look at any other sport besides like Olympic track, the Olympics really, where you have one chance. Football, you get repeated, you can learn from your mistakes, you can go at it again, you can have a bad play and get another chance to do another drive, you can have a bad shot. In boxing, there's not that, which is why we make so much money in it and why it's so entertaining, because there's no excuses. You got balls to play,
Dude, it's very high risk, very high reward. And if you've done it successfully time and time again, bro, I saw this little collage of what we knocked out, and they all end up in the same position, just face down on the mat. No wonder Masvidal and Nate Diaz left.
Yeah.
Dog, they ain't trying to fight you. I talked to both
They're
of them.
not.
I talked to both of them before you were up.
What would they say?
None of them see. They
Maybe it's for. Oh, Nate was there for his the guy who was fighting on the
He won.
and then I don't know why Masvidal.
So, are you eyeballing any of that?
I want to play both of them, for sure. And it's there. It'd be the biggest money fight for either one of them. Masvidal's like, I either fight the best people or I fight for money. And you're neither one of those. You ain't paying the right amount of money. Masvidal got an offer for you right now. $5 million guarantee plus percentage of pay.
That's the most you would ever have made as a fight, ever. So now you can say, I have to fight the best, I fight this money. $5 million guarantee plus pay-per-view. Let's make it happen. That's the most you would ever have gotten paid, period. Times triple. Daddy Dana just has to let you out of your contract. You work for the UFC. You're a bitch, basically. So that's what I'm saying. I'm down for either one of these guys. And I think they say that they're about it, and it seems so obvious. Like the general public looks at it and is like, oh yeah, Masvidal and Nate Diaz killed Jake Paul. These dumbasses don't understand that boxing is a different sport than MMA, and that is literally light work.
Masvidal left the arena, went straight to afterwards to film his. What was he?
What was he?
It was like some sort of infrared. Did you see?
He was in like a sauna or something.
Glowing red, and said that
he has a weird concept. Hey, bro, when you get hit that much, Kamaru Usman slept him. His MMA record's like 20 and 20 or 30 and like 30. He basically wins one fight and then loses.
But the narrative.
But he's street Jesus.
He's and it's so weird how some people develop a brand that's so likable, like him, where it's like he's like he started street fighting in the back with Kimbo Slice, like he's really tough. No, you game bred.
All right, hold on.
No.
Wait, hold on. Stop.
Bitch.
I gotta back you up a little bit. Just as far as MMA is concerned, he clearly has proven himself.
How?
Hey, wait, whoa! Don't assume me in this. I love Orange.
By the way,
incredible.
great brand.
Great brand.
Well, he's
Not
stood the
great
test
fighter.
versus a lot of
Hey,
we beat Diaz. He's pretty stunning.
Diaz isn't good. Look at their records. Everything is numbers don't fucking lie, bro. I'm undefeated. Motherfuckers are undefeated. Diaz literally wins one fight, or he wins 2 fights and then loses one. 2 fights, loses one. Fuck that.
All right, so backing up, even their narrative though, which was always I'll go in the box and destroy this motherfucker, has now, because in that message from the Hiroshima bombing that
Exactly.
he asked you, instead of
Boxing, come to the UFC. Yeah, let me come to work for the. Let me come work for the UFC. I make more than every UFC fighter fucking combined, including Connor. Y'all work for fucking Cena. Y'all work for WME Endeavor. That's who you work for. I make more than all of you silly motherfuckers. Why would I go into the UFC? Give away my fucking rights and shit. I own my content. I own my platform. I own everything. They don't own shit. They're literally employees.
If it wasn't,
I'm a fucking CEO, and every UFC fighter is an employee. Get that straight. I'm not coming over there and doing shit. I need a shirt that says "suck my nuts" because I don't know how else to just express myself. Literally.
Good job right now.
your shirts have been on point lately.
Oh shit.
Shit. Holy.
How could something like that have even happened?
Your shirts have been on point lately. The Tommy Fury shirt was insane the other day. I want to ask you this before we go to Tommy. What if it wasn't UFC and Dana said, you know what, I want to see this happen, and you had that? If it was not financial, could an MMA fight ever happen? Would you ever consider training for the octagon? Ever?
After I'm like 10-0, maybe 12-0.
Got it.
After I fight probably Canelo. And I sort of want to go back on my point earlier. Like, it's not to demean every UFC fighter, because obviously you want to be a part of a big platform, of course. And I feel like I came off a little strong, but like, when these guys are talking to me and talking shit online, that's when it's just like, y'all have no idea what you're talking about, you know.
What about Usman?
And by the way, it's fucked up. And so the point I'm making is like, they're employees. I'm a CEO, but the point I'm making also is like, the situation that they're in is not good and it needs change. But don't try to play the CEO boss shit with me and offers and talk negotiations and money, because I'll run circles around all these motherfuckers. Breaking news. Tyrone Woodley's Instagram post. They thought a lesson would make me quit. That shit made me laugh. I've been here before. Bounce back. But y'all real funny with the memes. Some of that shit, I gotta laugh at myself. People talented at Photoshop and editing. Might as well get paid for it. Here you go. 5 bands to the funniest video / pic. Rules below. He's giving $5,000 to the person with the funniest meme.
That's pretty cool.
Doug, Tyron's mom after the fight
That
came
is
up to me.
genius.
No, she came up to me and she points at you. She goes, I love that boy. I was like, me too.
Yeah.
I go, he's not so bad, huh? She's like, I love him. I mean it. And she was just looking at me in the eyes. And
This is genius.
this whole family is
Woodley is
actually great.
goated for this.
Yeah.
Definitely not the funniest thing she said after the fight.
Woodley is goated for this, and
Something
this might change. I mean this. This post might change boxing forever, or combat sports forever.
Why?
Just how to handle a loss.
Yeah.
I've never seen someone
Yeah,
do
no,
this.
that's awesome.
This is incredible,
Dude.
and I've been texting Woodley a little bit, I
gotta-
just show like mad respect. This is sick.
Yeah.
Don't take this as like so many. Everyone's observing, but how many motherfuckers have the balls to get in there? Who cares about the outcome? It might be embarrassing and people will make fun of him. Who cares? He doesn't care. He's richer than all of the motherfuckers commenting.
Facts.
So this is goated.
You made Tyron
and I respect the
rich as
Tyron for
fuck.
this. This is sick.
We interrupt this podcast to bring you a program. This episode is sponsored by Extra. Extra is the first debit card that lets you build your credit and earn reward points, just like a credit card with no credit checks, no interest, and no need to switch banks to sign up. Here's how it works. Users connect Extra to their existing bank account. Extra spots them for everyday purchases. Users auto pay Extra the next business day. And at the end of the month, all payments are tallied up and reported to credit bureaus. Users can also redeem points for every purchase they make. So sign up for Extra with the link in my bio and start building your credit with a debit card. Yes, a debit card. Thank you. Back to the podcast.
You've been trying to make changes in the boxing space already. What'd you think of that Serrano fight? Warriors. Both of them.
I thought so. So I was in the locker room, just sitting there like watching it because I still had a bunch of time to warm up, and she almost like dropped her in the first round.
Yep.
So I spring up. I'm like, oh god, I gotta start warming up. Amanda Serrano just is one of the most exciting female fighters ever. The power comes forward, body shots crazy, and Miriam is so tough.
The only reason there wasn't a knockout in that fight is because of the toughness of
Miriam. And she went the distance. She went the distance with Katie Taylor, but definitely didn't take as much damage as Amanda Serrano gave her. Which means now it's like Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. So interesting because they both went the distance with that same fighter, but who did more damage? And that's why it's such a big fight coming up.
I mean, how you judge damage? Because I saw her face after the fight. That's what I would call damage.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Mike saw her at the airport, Gutierrez, with big old swollen face. He said something nice to her.
I went up to her. I reached my hand out. I said, "Just want to let you know, you're a fucking warrior.
Yeah.
Everyone that watched that fight has the utmost respect for you.
Yeah.
You're an incredible, combat sports athlete, and I can't wait to see what you do next."
Yeah.
And she looked at me and she said, "I don't speak English." And I said,
Damn.
okay, bye. I said, okay, bye.
Thank you,
And
bye.
just walked
What do you
away. I
do
was
in
like,
that
"Fuck."
situation?
I tried to tell the guys that she was with, and they were like, but dude, like, got it. But warriors, bro, like two absolute warriors, and Serrano's a monster, bro. You got a great little combo.
You signed her to Most Valuable Promotions too, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that's insane. The things you're doing for the sport. You have a promotional arm. You're the athlete. You're the media company. You have boxing bullies, philanthropic thing, arm as well.
Foundation. Yep.
Yeah. You've signed Amanda Serrano, a female fighter. I'm really proud of you, man. I'm really proud of you.
Team 10 is actually about to happen, except there's just one person left. That gets
This is Team 10 in boxing.
Yeah, it literally is.
And by the way, 10 times better because, I won't even go into that.
Just leave it
but
there.
Amanda Serrano deserves it, and she posted something on Twitter last night. and it made me so happy. I was just like smiling. Like actually, she posted a picture of her smiling in the gym, and she goes, now I realize that I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So dope.
Awesome.
She's getting paid $1 million plus.
She's getting paid what she deserves.
$1 million plus.
Jake.
To fight Katie Taylor, which is what she deserves. This girl is 40 fights in and was getting paid $50,000, $60,000 at max, which is crazy. And now the trickle down effect of what that will do for fighter pay in general, and then more so even on the women's side,
Women's sports.
who have been taken more advantage of in boxing since day one.
Boxing, basket.
Tell Mike what you told me about.
She doesn't have a phone. She doesn't have a boyfriend, and all she does is box 2 to 3 times a day. And she lives with her sister, who's a boxer, and her coach. And she's more dedicated than any other person. It is 24/7 boxing. It's like a movie, or it's such a crazy thing to think about. Like you say, like she doesn't have a phone, but to actually think about that, like she doesn't use GPS. She doesn't text. In this day and age, to not have a phone to only focus on your craft. The only other person that I know that does that is I don't know about that, but what's his name? Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah.
So you're talking about goats that do this. Quentin Tarantino, Kendrick Lamar, Jesus, and Amanda Serrano don't have phones.
That's a squad.
And that's how you know she's the greatest female fighter of all time. And people are like, oh, you signed her. Like, good job. No, I'm lucky that she wanted to sign me. It's the opposite way around. Like, she already did all the work. Now I'm just putting the flashlight, shining the light on.
It's really important because not many people have done that in the space, especially in such a young, disruptive age. That is horrible. That is horrible. I was 24. What were you doing at 24, Michael? I'd like to take a picture. Did you write a book about it? Yeah. If you were 24, exactly 50 years ago,
Probably lighting up a big crack rock right now in celebration or something.
you've been celebrating? How's it feel?
Crack
to
rock,
get
right?
no crack?
I haven't really been celebrating. It's only Monday. The fight was it's been 30, 40 hours. We had the Boxing Bullies charity fundraising event, which went amazing. Shout out to Robbie from Canada.
How much you raise?
We raised $1 million.
You know what?
Insane.
For people that don't know about the foundation, just remind them again, what is that $1 million going towards?
Yeah.
It goes to put boxing gloves in the hands of kids worldwide, and we're renovating as many gyms as possible worldwide to bring new boxing bags, rings, new everything, new equipment, new stuff to gyms all around the globe. And fight back against cyberbullying. And I've said the message before, but I'll reiterate. You know, I was a bully, and then I started doing my thing. People were cyberbullying me and attacking me. And I think someone should use that old voice against it in this situation. It's so easy to make a fake Twitter, have a fake profile, and just, like be so negative in life. But those comments and things are actually affecting people out there. So I just wanted to fight back against that. $1 million. That is insane. And the effect that has is incomprehensible.
Can I hear you say you're gonna gym in my parents?
Yeah, we did.
You already did?
Yeah, we already did.
The one on the
one you saw, the one in the waterfront, where they filmed Despacito.
So sick.
So
man.
it's almost done being renovated right now. But and you know, these are the things that are just so touching, because you go. I met with these gym owners and they're like, no one ever helped us. The government doesn't give us any money. We've been struggling. We've been blah blah blah. Like, this is life changing, and they're just so ecstatic. And they're just like beaming with energy because their gym is being renovated.
Yep.
And those are the types of things that I love maybe more than anything, but they're like top 3. Like giving and shit. Even with my team, you know, like just giving them gifts for Christmas. You know, that was
Rolex.
so, yes, that was so, it was just so, it did more for me probably than it did for them. And I don't know.
So yourself.
Isn't that funny?
I'm adopting like the Mr. Beast model in a way. Like, I love it. I don't know. They got into a fight at my fight.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It was a rough road since they were born.
Yeah. And by the way,
Oh my god, please. Like,
she texted me and she said, you know, these kids have
that's
had
kind of annoying.
not the best upbringing. Probably didn't come up in the best circumstances.
Who fucking who?
Well, yeah, maybe.
Boo
Maybe.
hoo.
But it
Woe is me.
did introduce me to that angle at least, and you know. Anyway, so they come to the fight, watch them walk in. By the way, no reaction bigger. Not for Diaz, not for Masvidal, not for anyone. No reaction bigger than the reaction for the Island Boys.
They were getting booed?
They were getting booed. They were getting stuff thrown at them. They were getting people were chasing them with their fists drawn back. Like, how dare you walk off impulsive? The world's #1 podcast. And they got to their seats. They had more security than anyone else in the arena. And they stood there and just got heckled the whole fucking time. And honestly, like, you know, but back to it, dude. Like,
Well, you've been in that position.
yeah,
you know.
kinda, I guess what I was gonna say is like you kind of almost have to feel
No, I've
for them a
been there.
little bit.
I've been there. You know, I feel for them, but not really.
Here's
But
why.
not really.
Here's why.
The difference is like they're punks. Like, and you see that through and through. And I think they're entertaining, and I follow them because they're entertaining.
Yeah.
I love to see the stupid shit that they say. But they're punks. Like when he stood up to George and said, "I'm thugging." Like, do you know what that means?
You know I'm thugging.
You know I'm thugging, right? Like, you weigh 90 pounds.
There's a weight limit.
You know what that actually means? Like, have you seen Scarface? For you have the audacity to stand up to George Janko, the nicest guy in the world, and say, "I am thugging." You're a fucking punk. With the palm trees coming out of their head, like, shut.
He's making a point.
Shut the fuck up. and I was watching it, like, I wish I was there because I would have been like, "Oh, you're thugging? That's crazy. You're thugging? That's crazy, bro. Wait, you're thugging? That's crazy." I would have smacked the shit out
No,
of
you
him.
wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't have.
I probably would have.
I'll tell you why you wouldn't have.
I probably would
I
have.
know you wouldn't.
No, because
I know
bro,
you wouldn't.
I don't get mad when people say anything to me. If I'm in an altercation, you can't rile me up.
But
If someone goes at my friend
100%.
or my brother or any of my loved ones, I
Is it bleeding or anything?
No, what I do, what we look for is the excessive.
I really don't think that was
will slap the fucking shit out of you.
I can relate to that so much.
I go, "You're thugging?" You know what I say with all these tough guys, all these MMA fighters and shit who like think they're so cool, and it might not be the best thing to say.
Are you sure you want to say
Yes,
it?
I am, because it's just funny. Because I guess the point it proves about what I'm gonna say is like, humble yourself and shut the fuck up, and stop trying to act so hard.
That's a
Because the
good
one
starting
the what I'll say is, And what I say to all these tough guys in my head, and I guess now I'm saying it publicly, is, are you bulletproof?
Good question
Then
to
shut
be
the
a-
fuck
it's a
up.
good question to be asking nowadays.
Then shut the fuck up.
So so the question you're asking, are you actually thugging, is a question that was asked to them by an actual thug. So I don't know if you guys saw this TikTok, but they got pulled up on. Where was that, David?
No.
It was somewhere in Florida by a car, and they said, "Yo, you know how
Really?
you're thugging? We're actually thugging. And when you come to this neighborhood, you ask first. You have to check in. You have to check it." And they said, "What did he say? I'm sorry. Like whatever."
But exactly
Maybe not.
my
I'm sorry.
point.
I watched the whole
Exactly
video.
my point. There's you don't fuck around in this world.
Yeah. The only thing I will say, the only thing I will say in their defense is they're very young. And you know, let's be honest, at one point, definitely you and probably your brother as well could have been conceived as punks. You guys, you know, and you're
What?
at 20, 19 years old, 20 years old.
What are you fucking talking
All right,
about?
leave Logan out of it.
No, no,
there
no.
was no point
No, him
in
too.
your career where you ever
Not one.
you know, said something that you wish you could take back or acted
No,
a
yeah,
certain
made
way.
mistakes, but not punks. And
And
at the end
learn
of the day,
from
I
it.
always looked in the mirror and I was like, I'm a great person, and
Right.
no one what in the media can change that.
Got it.
I was joking, bro. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
okay. I was worried there for a second.
What were you talking about?
I was scared. I thought I was about to get in a fucking.
We were punks. We were punks, dude. You climbed on top of a media van. What the fuck are you saying, dude?
That
Damn right now. They're like my son.
Look at his face trying to figure this out. He's trying to figure it out.
No, I'm trying to have an objective point of view.
Okay, okay, okay,
To compare it.
Right,
Yeah. It's just so different. It's so different. Like, I climbed on a ladder
Can
of
I
a
tell you
news
why?
van.
Can I tell you why? Can I tell you why it's different?
different.
Can I tell you why it's different?
Because I don't have face tats and say I'm thugging.
No. Yes. I was gonna say it comes down to substance. I think you were up to some shit back then. Even you were a punk, but you had some rocket fuel in your tank.
Yeah, it was
What-
a real brand. I don't know.
But let's not go into all that shit. Regardless, what I'm saying is a part of the arc and the trajectory that put you where you are right now on top of the world is learning from mistakes that you made, whatever they are. And so the only thing that you can hope for those two kids is that before something tragically fucking bad happens to them, they're able to glean whatever learnings from their mistakes and start to arc it into
The thing is
positive-
real bad people and real people who fucking do stupid shit aren't around anymore. So like, I don't know.
Why does it feel like the buzz after this fight is actually like quieter than Nate Robinson, even though it was a bigger deal? Like, are people getting used to you just fucking people up?
I guess so. And I think there was a lot more to say after the Nate Robinson because there were so many point of views and what's next, and the conversation was new. So when you first start talking to someone or anyone, there's more to be said.
Is that why? So
And now it's like it's more specific, and now people are like, "Wow, I get this." So they maybe don't even have an opinion; they're just observing.
So what I think what's next is the biggest conversation. What
I don't know.
is the biggest conversation point right now? Tommy Fury. Any message? I'm sure you've already delivered it once, maybe, but anything to Tommy Fury on this beautiful Monday afternoon, Tuesday morning?
No,
watching?
no, not that I can think of. I don't really have anything to say to him.
I think he made us.